And now we're going to do lesson 270, which is in keeping what we heard in lesson 269. Because in 269 we said, my sight goes forth to look upon Christ's face. So it's a deliberate decision to look for Christ. It's a deliberate way of using our vision. So lesson 270, I will not use the body's eyes today. I am not going to keep looking through these physical eyes. Paragraph 1, Father, Christ's vision is your gift to me, and it has power to translate all that the body's eyes behold into the sight of a forgiven world. How glorious and gracious is this world! Yet how much more will I perceive in it than sight can give? The world forgiven signifies your Son acknowledges his Father, lets his dreams be brought to truth, and waits expectantly the one remaining instant more of time which ends forever as your memory returns to him. So what this is saying, when I decide to see the world through the eyes of God, that means I have shifted my perception. No longer am I seeking for what is wrong or separate. Now I'm looking for what is the same. When I make the deliberate decision to look for what is the same, what is holy, what is beautiful, when I do that, the world forgiven signifies your Son acknowledges his Father. The world that now I'm not judging, I'm not accusing, it's an innocent world, signifies my knowledge of God. Now I know God is in everything I see, so because I'm looking for what is holy and beautiful in everything. Now, it lets my dreams be brought to truth, and I wait expectantly the one remaining instant more of time which ends forever. So every single moment I'm expecting to end time because I'm not categorizing, labeling, classifying. I'm being present in this now moment, because when I'm not in thinking, I'm present in the now. Because remember, as the Course tells us, everything that we see is based on the past when we look with the ego. So now God's memory has returned to us, and we are looking for the world that God created. And now his will is one with yours. Now I am in alignment with God's will, which is to see the world beautiful, to see what is good. It doesn't mean that it's a denial of things that need correction. It just means that with my perception of the innocence of the world, now my correction comes lovingly, compassionately. Instead of to tell somebody they did something wrong, I can offer, after I ask for permission, I can offer a suggestion, primarily through my modeling of it, as I did with my children, but also through asking, well, do you want to hear another way of looking at this? When you're not attacking them, they feel safe in your presence. Now they want to hear what you have to say. More likely than not, they want to see you be happy first. They want to see you be non-judgmental, accepting, and compassionate. When they see you being that, embodying that, then others really want to ask you, how did you get there? So paragraph 2, the quiet of today will bless our hearts, and through them peace will come to everyone. The quiet of today, my mind is quiet, not judging. Now my heart is open. I'm extending love. Love is what's coming through me. So now peace comes to everyone, because I am at peace. I can only see everybody from a place of peace. Christ is our eyes today, and through his sight, we offer healing to the world through him, the Holy Son whom God created whole, the Holy Son whom God created one. We are holy beings, so is everybody else. We are the one child of God, so is everybody else. We are perfect because that's how God created us, so is everybody else. Either you believe that and act accordingly, or you don't believe that and behave in opposition of that. Happy people know happiness is in them. It doesn't come from the outside. Hurt people believe that they are hurt because other people took their happiness away. Very different perspective. One knows that it's coming from the inside and doesn't seek to be overpowering over others. The other one feels empty inside and seeks to get it from others. We're coming to the place of realizing that we're already whole, perfect, and complete as God created us, and our work is to flow it out, because as we give it, we receive the replenishment. It's like as As the river continues to send water downstream, more water keeps coming down. You know, if the river didn't give it, it would back up, it would overflow, it would create a mess. So the giving of it, the flowing it out is such an important part of the journey. And, you know, really, in truth, it's the most delicious part of the journey, because as you're loving others, you're feeling love moving through you. That's what aliveness is. You're feeling life, you're feeling God moving, expressing, using your vessel to be an instrument of its message, which is love, joy, peace, happiness. How powerful is that? Thank you for doing the work that you're doing of training your mind, because as it states in the Bible in Romans, and do not conform, but rather let your mind be renewed by transforming how you think. You will be transformed when you renew your thoughts. It's so amazing. It's so amazing. We're moving out of conforming to what's been taught to us and beginning to open up the channel of Jesus, of God, to begin to speak to us these beautiful truths, so that we begin to see the world as God created it, not as the ego has misperceived it and gone on to create all of this, wreak havoc on this planet and on one another. So thank you for your willingness to do the work so that you can be a bringer of love and light and salvation to the world. Thank you. I'll see you in the next lesson.